What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Boom. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So first of all, this is the first episode that I'm doing in the morning time. So I'm out here in Seattle. It's 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock on the East Coast, and I'm excited. I'm excited, man. Welcome back to another episode of Learn Me While I Sip. I'm your host, Skin with Ralph Cole, officially known as Ralph Cole, officially known as Skin with Ralph Cole. What's up, everybody that's tuning in? First of all, I just want to take time to say, you know, during the time for me, like building this show and everything, like it's turning into something that I love. And for everybody that's watching and continue to watch, I want y'all to become official Learn Me While I Sippers. That's gonna be the name of the fan club. Learn Me While I Sip. But why should you watch the show? This show is designed by yours truly and hosted by yours truly in order for me to create a platform to where skincare professionals, men and women can come and y'all can see just how amazing these people are in the things that we do. A lot of people really don't understand like how important our job is or all the education that goes into it or how talented some people can be. So I wanted to create a platform that brings all of us together, that we can come, we can have fun, we can have drinks, we can talk, we can laugh, we can learn and everything. Also too, I have some amazing people up here. For my guest today, her name is Onisha. She's coming out of Philly and everything. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground where she spent most of her days. I'm playing. I don't know. But she's a nail tech. She's a brow expert. She does online courses. She's just amazing. I love her energy and everything. You know, it's so crazy. Like you remember the Michael Jackson video with Eddie Murphy and the Queen that was sitting on the throne. That's kind of like the vibe that she give off. So I'm definitely looking forward to meeting her and definitely looking to ask her some questions. But once again, make sure that y'all stay tuned to Learn Me While I Sip. Take 2 seconds. Just take 2 seconds. That's all I'm asking. To share this live segment with the last 5 people that's in your DM. That's all I'm asking. Just take 2 seconds to do that real quick while I bring our guest on. I'm nervous. I don't know why. Where she at? Where she at? Where she at?
Hey! Hey! How you doing, baby? Yes! Oh, yeah. You gave me the right introduction, baby. Philly's in the building.
Look,
Hey!
listen, I got to give credit where credit is due. I got to give credit where credit is due. She turned up. It's early in the morning. Ain't had my eggs or oatmeal yet. She ready.
Yes! I want to say good morning. Hey, Ralph. I was like, Ralph is super mellow and laid back. He giving me that Barry White. I'm like, he don't know.
Not the
I done
Barry
had
White.
some time. You over there on the West Coast, baby. I had my coffee and everything this morning.
Hey, not the Barry White though. I don't know. I'm just turned up. Like this is my first morning episode. So I might you might have done turned me on to something.
Let me tell you, Ralph, I like the mornings for lives because I feel like there's less noise. And it's I think you get a better connection with Instagram because y'all know Instagram, she could be shady. Sometimes your sound go out, it be wobbly, everybody home. So I like morning time. And I haven't done it yet, but I know if you was doing it like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, sipping after dark. What about that, Ralph? Sipping after dark?
Well, you know, I mean, that might be a segment all within itself.
I know it.
You know,
I know it.
So,
well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Yeah, I was just about to say, let the people know who you are, why you're so amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Guys, my name is Onisha Claire. I am the Six-Figure Solo Boss. I'm also the CEO and founder of Bossy Brows. I am the salon queen, honey. I've had every kind of salon there is.
Ooh.
I've been in the back of the hair salon. I
Ooh.
booth rented. I've had a team. I've been a solo beautypreneur. And through it all, I have just grown and learned so much. My salons are award-winning. I've earned millions of dollars in this industry. And I have just, but I'm still growing and I'm still learning and I'm still connecting. And I'm so grateful because what this quarantine has done for me is really given me space to connect with people in a different way, a way that I kind of took for granted. Because I've been on social media for years. Y'all could scroll back on her timeline. You could see I've been on it for years. But I was never really using it to connect with people or to as the tool that it really is to transform my business. So you can check out my page over at Bossy Brows. That is my my brow studio, and you will be able to see all of the things that we're talking about being implemented on that page in that business. And on Six Figure Solo Boss, I'm just talking to y'all. I'm talking to beauty professionals, grooming professionals. I'm talking about how can we make this money? How can we how can everybody be making $1,000 a day in their business? How can we be okay going on 2, 3, 4 week vacations consistently? How can we be okay if we break a pinky toe, break a pinky, or if there's a pandemic? Because y'all know they roll it out in the States for us to go back to work and everything, right? But the news is, the tea is, the sip is, they're saying that it's temporary. And, and I'm not trying to project negativity in any of our lives, but I think if this pandemic has not taught us anything else, it has taught us that we need to leverage the businesses that we have, and we need to be prepared for a time where we may not be able to work. Honey, she in early retirement. She in early retirement right now, honey. I have not touched an eyebrow in over 60 days. And guess what? She doing all right. She doing just fine.
Say that last part for the people in the back one more time.
She is me. Ooh. Has not touched the eyebrow in 60 days.
60 days.
60 days.
And
60
what
days.
else? And what else? What you say after that?
And I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine.
You doing just fine.
What I've really been teaching people on my platform with Six Figure Solo Boss is essentially how to do you and make money too. And for me, y'all know, clearly, I'm a sister. I've been Black all my life.
Right.
And let me tell you something. The motto in the neighborhood is do you. And I think that we as beauty professionals, we put so much into our services, into our clients, into our businesses.
Right.
We be painting the walls. We be all in the crevices with the Q-tips trying to make sure it's clean. Exactly. Putting so much into that oftentimes we don't go on vacation. Well, I'm gonna say y'all don't go on vacation because she go on vacation. She is me. Okay? I have so many colleagues and friends that haven't taken vacations in years. There's deaths in their families and they only gone for 2 days. Let's be real, y'all. That's not how business is supposed to be. Right. It's got to be about balance.
Right.
Balance. And if 98% of your income is coming from these things right here, you need to talk to the Six Figure Solo Boss. I'm just saying. That's it. That's it, Ralph. Let me go ahead and sip my little beverage on that one. Okay? How about that?
Wait. We got a toast.
Yes. Toast, baby. I love it.
Also, too, for all of the people that's at home that's watching, if y'all got y'all morning mimosas and everything, make sure that y'all hold up y'all wine.
Yes.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Learn Me While I Sip show. So my first question to you, and it's gonna be a curveball, but it's gonna transition, right?
All right.
What is the best Philly cheesesteak in Philly?
Damn! Wait a minute. Let me tell you why this is a curveball, y'all. Okay, she uses expletives. I'm gonna throw y'all for a total curveball. Okay. First of all, she not from Philly. She is me. I'm not from Philly. I moved here from Atlanta. I went to college in Virginia Beach. I lived in Florida, and I'm originally from New York City. Child, Carla, I ain't messing with you. You see, Carla said, Jim, Carla, this not your time, Carla. The best Philly cheesesteak. Are y'all ready? It's Govinda's. It's Govinda's. Y'all Google it. It's Govinda. Y'all, it's a vegan cheesesteak. Ain't no meat.
Ooh.
That's it. That's it. Ain't no meat. Ain't
Ooh.
no meat. I'm telling you, it's the best. They got regular cheese. They got regular steak cheesecake, and they got chicken cheesesteak. I'm telling you, when you come to Philly, you don't got to be down with the carnivores, the meat eaters. Y'all go to Govinda's. Y'all say the 6-figure solo boss. Tell them O sent you. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I was ready. I was ready for that.
So look, so being that you said that you was born in Atlanta. You went to school in Virginia Beach. By the way, I can't stand Virginia Beach.
That's all right. That's all right.
Every time I go there, something. You seen the first Hangover movie?
Did I see, Charles? If I did, that was a long time ago. It was like The Hangover for you.
All in one night.
Oh shit.
All in one night. Like literally everything that went on in the Hangover movie. Imagine all of that happening to you and your crew in one night.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Virginia. I don't know how that happened to you, because Virginia Beach is such a sleepy town, Ralph.
What?
I can't. It's a sleepy town.
Not on the Strip.
But you know what? Y'all put some hearts in it. When you grow up somewhere, you see it differently than the implants. I'm actually originally from New York City. I see it differently than people that implant to New York.
Yeah.
Like, I had been in New York half my life, and I had never stayed in a hotel, right? Because I'm from there. I don't know about the clubs and all that other stuff, because I grew up there. That wasn't my life. So Virginia Beach, I'd never even been on the Strip like that, Ralph. But I remember being a little girl, like a teenager, like 14, and wanting to go to Freaknik. You know about Freaknik? That's before your time. Am I dating myself, y'all? Y'all don't know about Freaknik. Y'all got to Google it.
Look, I'm from North Carolina. I'm moving back later on this year. I'm just in Seattle for right now. I'm born and raised country boy off the dirt road, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So that's how I know about, Virginia Beach and all of that.
No, but you're not going back. They're not getting you twice.
No.
There's not going to be a hangover too.
No. At all whatsoever. So that is a great segue into my next question. And I asked you that first question just to transition into this question. And I'm glad that you brought up all of the places that you're from. And my next question to you is that how did you even get started in like the beauty industry at all? Like from the very beginning.
Oh my gosh. Ralph, let me tell you something.
Talk to me.
Move over, Steve Harvey, because y'all not ready for this one right here. Okay, move over. Ralph, I got started in Virginia Beach, in Norfolk, Virginia. I went to college at Old Dominion, but my mom, bless her heart, I was always a college-bound student. But my mother, being the hustler that she is, they always said about my mama, they said that Belinda, she could squeeze $1 till it hollers. And she said, Onisha, you need to learn how to make money. You need a skill. And she made me go to nail school. And she made me use my own money. Before I went to college, I went to nail school in Virginia. It was like 150 hours. I had no interest in nails. I was not that girl at all. I gave my mom a hard time. She damn near had to pull me out the car. But what I fell in love with being able to make my own money. And I felt really in control. Because before that, I had jobs. I've been working since I was 13. I had worked at Wendy's, I had worked at Taco Bell, I had office jobs, but it was something different about the beauty business and the connection that it really allowed me to have with other women, and just it elevated. I felt elevated, right? Because even though I was in college, a lot of college students were broke or they were there because they had money. For me, I was neither. I didn't have money, but I sure wasn't broke. So it really put me in a different position. And I think that kind of energy is just permeated throughout my life.
That's good. That's good. Like, what would you say, like, what made you, like, want to want to go like fully into like business mind to where like, all right, you is focusing on building your brand, like you focusing on like actually learning about the business itself.
Yeah. You know, so I'm a licensed manicurist. I'm also a licensed esthetician, and I'm a 4-time certified brow artist. Um, but in between all of that, like I said, I went to college. I have a master's degree. And to tell the truth, when I graduated from college, my first job, I used to work for a U.S. state attorney. I worked for a U.S. senator. My first job out of college paid me $22,000. I was living in Jacksonville, Florida. I had an apartment. I had a car. I had student loans. $22,000 with a college degree. And at the time, when I accepted the offer, I didn't understand really what that was. I was like, oh, $22,000. They only paid us once a month. And then they took taxes out, and she had health insurance. You know, how all the things of a good job. Yeah. But it was $22,000. Y'all, I was making $1,000 a week doing nails as a college student. Right. Cash money. She ain't never had no problems. And so for the first time in my early 20s, I experienced debt. I experienced stress. And even though they sent me to graduate school and I got a master's degree, I got to be honest, the degree is on the wall. I never used it. Because even then with the master's degree, they said, oh, Miss Williams, we'll give you $26,000. $26,000. Right. And at the time, I was only like 24, 25 years old. But in my head, once you get a taste of making money, once you see the light, right, once you understand, I only worked there for 2 years. However long it took for me to get my master's degree is how long I worked there, not even. But once you see and understand that that these jobs and organizations, unless you have developed yourself to be a high income individual, and I always say more money, more problems, in the sense that that money ain't free. If somebody's paying you $150,000 a year, trust, it ain't free, right? I made over $130,000 in my brow business last year. That wasn't free money. I worked for it. So people have to understand that once you get a taste of the money, though, of it just coming in, just rain, that's something that sticks to you. It's like a funk. You like, I want it. Right. So that's what really got me focusing on my own business. I had done other things. I had been a mortgage banker. I made money doing that, but I kind of hated it. And when I lived in Atlanta, I went through this whole emotional transition, and I used to watch Oprah every day. And Oprah used to ask the question, are you living your best life? And at the time, I was making multiple 6 figures, but I was so stressed out, and I was living the Atlanta life. You know about Atlanta, Ralph. Atlanta, everything's shiny and glitzy, right?
Everything.
Everything. Everybody got. If you don't got 22 inches in Atlanta, you bald. I'm just saying. So I went through this transition, and I realized I wasn't living my best life, and and that's what got me to Philly. Philly, let me tell you something. I don't care what y'all think about Philly. Philly is a totally what you see is what you get town, and I love it. And it's embraced me, and this is where I built my business, and this is where I really experienced making my first millions on my own from the mud. So you know, I'm just really and truly in love with it, and I used to be in love with the transformation that the beauty business offers me, but now teaching other people about business and how to make money, I'm in love with that transformation. I want to see you make money. That's what I want to see your bank account go from 1 0 to multiple zeros. I like that. I like commas. I like friends with commas.
Right. Exactly. I'm in the transition of becoming that one friend and everything.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to go ahead and put that out there. So
that's what I'm talking about.
So with that being said, and also a way that you can help people get to those multiple commas in their bank account, you do have a beauty biz course that's coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, so tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about it. So I've done so much over the last 60 days with my brow business. period, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I realized, if you haven't been to my page, Six Figure Solo Boss, you can register for 1K a day beauty biz, okay? And because I'm on with Ralph Cole right now, I said to myself, what can I give? What can I give? I'm serious. I only want rich friends, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm gonna leave the old friends behind. I'm trying to take y'all with me, right?
Right.
And so with the 1K 1 day beauty biz, I'm really teaching you the 6 pillars of success. So many times people say, oh, you need to have 6 streams of income. But when we're in business, we're focused on our business, right?
Right.
And so a lot of times we can't wrap our mind around these 6 streams of income because we so like dead focused on our business.
Right.
So what I'm teaching you in 1K 1 day beauty biz, grooming, whatever your aspect is, and it's translatable to other businesses, is how if you have the right foundation, that you will have all of the streams of income coming in your business.
Right.
So understanding that the actual services that you do is only one stream. That's
Right.
only one thing. I've got five other pillars that you can have in your business as a solo provider,
Right.
as a solo chair operator, or if you're renting a treatment room, that will not only give you $1,000 a day,
Mm-hmm.
but $1,000 a day you don't have to necessarily stretch your fingers for.
At
You
all.
don't necessarily got to touch nobody. You don't got to touch no coochies, no eyebrows, no fingernails. So this is the conversation that we're
Right.
having in 1K 1 day beauty biz. I have 10 open spaces for the viewers of Sip With Me, Learn With Me While I Sip.
Yeah.
So you can go over to 6 Figure Solo Boss. It's the number 6 Figure Solo Boss. Register now because I really want you to get this information. The pandemic is a total time for us to grow, to evolve, to change, and to flourish. It's
Right.
all about mindset. What you think it is what it is.
Right. Right. Y'all heard it yourself. So if you watching the show and if you want to like get into making those 6 figures and everything, make sure that y'all go sign up for the class. Go and support. You know, especially if you will learn me while I sipper, go and support. You know, I do just want to take time to say that I appreciate you making that announcement onto this platform. Like it really makes me feel good to know that like like you just took time to even like think about considering
Yeah.
so I definitely do appreciate it, and I love the fact that you love helping people and everything, and I'm trying to get to the same position where you at so that I can help people more than I can help them now myself. So I
Gosh.
definitely do I definitely do want to take time to say I appreciate you for that, for sure,
Yes,
and
yes,
everything.
yes.
So
You're welcome. Everybody watching, you're welcome. And the real gift is you get the information and share
right,
it with a friend.
right, right, right.
Wait, did y'all share this live? Because I've been dropping gems. Ralph, did we tell them to share?
Yeah, we did. They don't. Yeah, yeah.
I hope y'all hit that little airplane thing and you shared it with a friend. Because don't keep the knowledge to yourself now. That's
Yeah,
not what we do in 2020. We got to share what we know.
exactly. If you're just tuning in, thank you for coming on to the Learn Me While I Sip show. Make sure that y'all share this live with the last 5 people that's in your DM. Just do it real quick. Take 2 seconds. That's it. We gotta, she just invited all of y'all that's watching to register for her course where you can make 6 figures. It's definitely worth it. Make sure that y'all do it. And she's giving it to the people that's viewing this. So if you got a friend that that need the money, or you yourself, create a team, make this money.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
definitely make this money. So my next question for you, like what is it that you would tell like a young esthetician like myself, because the week that everything shut down is the week that I graduated esthetician school, so I haven't really had the chance to really get that spa experience, even though I'm a licensed barber and I have experience for being a barber. But as far as me being in the spa as an esthetician, I haven't had a chance to really get that hands-on experience outside of school because of the whole Corona thing. So what is some words that you would like give someone that's in my shoes, or even someone that's considering going into esthetician school?
Well, I'll tell you, Ralph, one of the things that changed my life was going to esthetician school. I've been a nail technician for 20 years, and you know, no shade, nothing but love to my fellow nail techs. But nails really is an entry point for the beauty industry. And because of the, what's the word that I want to use? But because of the nature of the market, it's a very high, intense, high impact, a lot of work. You're doing like this all day kind of business. And so because I own the largest Black-owned nail salon in the country,
Wait, say that one more time.
I own the largest Black-owned nail salon in the country.
Say it one more time.
I own the largest Black-owned nail salon in the country.
Okay.
So for 9 years, I used that space as an incubator to see what was going to work, what didn't work. And I had a lot of opportunities that I seized and a lot of things that I missed. But what I seized, what I understood was, wow, the markup on the esthetician services is out of control.
Crazy.
So it's when I've got nail technicians, and for Philadelphia, we were charging $30 for a fill. Right. So if you know anything about nails, a fill's about an hour and 15 minutes, right? If it's a quality fill, and of course you getting nothing but quality from the queen, okay? Ooh. So and I had a team now. I had a team of 10 women working for me. We had assistants. We never wanted for business. But the point is that I get $30 for a 1 hour service that I got to pay them and buy supplies. Right. When we were doing eyebrows take 15 minutes and we charge $25. So that means in an hour, we're making $100. So $30 per hour with nails, $100 with eyebrows. All I'm doing is this, that, and the third, right? Yeah. So I really want to say that if you are an esthetician, understand that you are embarking on a journey that's about to change your life. You don't have to do everything, right? Okay? What I found my riches in my niche, right? I do one service 10 ways. One. I wish I don't have it. I can't find it for the life of me. But my old menu from the nail salon, it was pages and pages and pages of services. Right. In the brow studio, I got one page, one service, 9 different ways. You can go look at the page yourself right now. Yeah. And so I want to encourage you, and I want to encourage anyone, and no matter what aspect of beauty you're in, what is going to make a difference between you and anybody else is consistency. Right. You must consistently show up. Right. Right. So Ralph is doing this show every single week. He's not even in the spa, but he's putting himself out there. He way out in Seattle. I'm in Philly. This is my boy right here, son. Ooh. In Philly, we said that's my bull. That's my bull. In Philly. the young bull. So you have to understand that consistency is key. I don't care what you are doing or not doing, right? So, but when you are trying to make something grow, it's about planting seeds. There's a time for planting and there's a time for harvest, okay? And so for a lot of people, for the majority of people, right, it's the minority of us that will pick something, stick to it, plant the seeds, plod along, and grow. Right. Some people feel like I got to do, and I used to be this person, so it's no shade, right? Yeah. I got to do nails, I got to do lashes, I got to do facials, I got to do waxing. Right. You know, I got to do everything. I got to do microblading, right? So you got all this stuff that you do, you running around with a chicken in your head cut off. Remember, my name's Onisha Claire. I'm the 6-figure solo boss. I'm here to show you how to do you and make money too. You can't be doing you if you running all around, babe. You can't do that. Right. So my word of advice is consistency. I want to see consistency in how you show up in social media. I want to see consistency in your services. And I want you to be consistently making an offer to your audience. May that be with your services or with your retail. And if you're signing up for 1K, one day beauty biz, retail is where it's at. And I'm going to show you how to take the skills, even the skills that you have, Ralph, as an introductory student, if you wanted to be doing services, right? So this is a T. If you're an esthetician, right here, right now, you're a licensed esthetician. There are skincare companies that do drop shipping, that do training, and will train you to be a virtual esthetician. You don't even got to touch nobody.
Right.
All you have to do is stay in the zone of what you're already in as a student, right? So you're already learning stuff. So what is it to learn the protocol? On your website, you simply have your clients purchase the cleanser, the toner, the mask, right? The company drop ships it to them. You schedule your virtual session and you show them how to use it based on your knowledge. You're not touching them, but you are going to charge for the virtual consultation. You're going to make a commission off of the product, and you're also going to get a client for life. That's right. That's right here, right now, with you not even knowing how to do dermaplaning. You're not even into doing extractions. People need the fundamentals. Right now, we're learning the fundamentals. People want to know, how do I find my own damn nails? How do I do my own feet? Fundamentals. You don't got to be fancy.
Exactly. And what's crazy, and it's crazy because you said with the nail techs and being an esthetician, with me being a barber, it's like, I look at it like this: being a barber is, I love being a barber. Like, barbering changed my life. It took me places where I never imagined to go. I met, like, I had a fantastic career as a barber. I feel like with barbering is more based on talent, but as an esthetician, it's more knowledge based, and there's so much more that I'll be able to do with it, and there's so much more people that I can make an impact with. You know, like, even, you know, like, just within my short like time for being in school, and even like being out of school, is within like these past 2 months, I've learned so much more about business than I have, like, you know, like it's so crazy. Like, even on my desk, I clear up my whole desk, and I'm like being more organized. Like, you know, it's people like you that's out here that's like, you know, like wanting to genuinely help people and everything, and you know, like, that's huge. You know, that's huge. So you'll definitely like be hearing more from me for sure. My next question for you: what keeps you motivated?
Dag, you know, like I said, I'm in love with the transformation. You know, I think that y'all don't know this, but she's a Taurus. Remember, she is me. I'm a Taurus. My birthday is May 20th, honey. And so we talking about, it's a week away. And with all of this happening, I had all of these fancy plans. My family and I were going to do our Great Asian Tour. Y'all hear that, y'all? We was going to Shanghai. We was going to Kyoto. We was going to Tokyo. Lord, we was going to Coronaville. So,
to the heart of it.
Me and my whole family, that's what our plan was. That was going to be, you know, our family trip this year is going to be around my birthday. And then the subsequent prize was, okay, well, we'll just go to Miami. Child, boo. She about to be in the backyard. And what my partner pointed out to me about my personality, and I didn't realize it, because when this first started, I want to be honest, I was like, oh, well, honey, she been wanting to have 2 weeks of doing absolutely nothing for years. I've been talking about this for years. Like, I just want 2 weeks where I could just sit in my house. Y'all know that's a tourist dream. If you're a tourist, so give me some hearts. The tourist dream is to sit around, do nothing, eat pizza, eat ice cream. I was 185 pounds. I was living the dream, y'all. But then the date kept moving a little further, a little bit further. And I was like, wait a minute. I would be so disappointed in myself if this time went by and I did not take that time to, one, transform myself, and two, transform my business, my empire. And so what keeps me motivated is that transformation. I love figuring out and going through that process of transformation. I absolutely love it. So whether I'm doing brows, even when I was doing nails, but as I'm working with beauty owners, watching the light bulb go off. To when people understand that we don't, even as beautypreneurs, we don't just have to make money with these. Seeing the light bulb go off when I'm teaching people even about network marketing. Seeing the light bulb go off when I teach people that having your own product isn't just having a bunch of shit sitting on the shelf collecting dust, You got to move the products. So what keeps me motivated is that I know that there's lives that I can transform, And I'm just so excited about that, and about that being the legacy of who I am and what I've left the planet.
Man, that's good. That's good. When was the last time you told yourself you love yourself?
Oh, honey, you didn't hear me say I was a tourist, honey. She be saying she love herself every day. Ralph, I was running around here trying to find my little eyeshadow, and I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, girl, you look, ooh, yes, you letting them have it, baby. Baby.
Yeah.
And not only do I tell myself I love myself, I think something else that I've really that I've implemented probably for about 15 years, like back when I used to listen to Oprah,
Yeah.
I also write in my gratitude journal because not only do I love myself and who I am, but I love what's showing up in my life,
There you go.
right? And so I'm just really grateful, and I really like to focus my mind on those things, because what you focus on continues to grow and to blossom. So, honey, you know, she is expecting unexpected income. I'm grateful for the unexpected income.
Yeah.
You know, I'm grateful for the health. I'm grateful for this beautiful skin, this beautiful smile. I'm grateful, honey.
You should be. You should be. And you definitely are beautiful. I will say that. I definitely will say that. So so there's a segment on my show where it's called Explain That Post. And with this, I feel like this is the guest, like sometimes it may cause a little bit of anxiety, but you'll be okay. But for the people that watch it, they absolutely love it. So what it is, I go on your timeline and I pick out photos that I feel like stick out to me. For you, I have a few photos, and the first one that I want to start off with
you got for me. I'm ready.
Is
Ralph be coming with the bangers, y'all.
This one. So explain this post.
Wow, remember that? Ralph, you done went back. That's so funny, Ralph. That's around, it looks like about the beginning of my brow journey. So I had already been an esthetician. I told you I own the largest black-owned nail salon in the country. It was called Coco Nails, K-O-C-O Nails. And when you scroll back on my timeline, I didn't delete that stuff because this is valuable information.
Exactly.
This particular photo are my Esty friends. The guy with the big hair is Damone Roberts. He's an amazing brow artist. He was like one of the originators of brows. Damone is the one that blew my mind. He told me, Anisha, I'm charging $150 for brows. I'm like, well, what you doing to them?
Yeah.
Just brows, baby. Just brows. $150. He had 2 locations in Beverly Hills and on 5th Avenue. And so Damone is the person that taught me not just how to do brows, but the art of elevating my mind when it comes to the services. And so, yeah, all of these people are leaders. These are people that poured into me. Quinn, she is Eva Lashes. I was trained to do lashes. I do single 2-strand lashes. She invented this 2-strand, she invented the 2-strand lash technique. Sanaya Samai, she's down in Delaware. She's a baddie. She's retailing hair. She's just really a really powerful sister. And then my sister up here, I actually love Stephanie Lanes. When you own a nail salon, when you're in the beauty business and you are American and African descent, sometimes you might struggle to find other Black businesses to support, right? So, you know, it's important, it's imperative for your own politics and your own mental clarity of your own business that you find a business you can support. And I found Stephanie Lanes. Stephanie Lanes makes an amazing wax product. And not only was it an amazing product, but it's a woman-owned company, it's a Black-owned company, and she gives amazing education. She's the one that really started with the 7-minute wax technique. So all of these people are leaders in the industry, and you know, when you see me, you see them. You see people that have poured into me. Thank you for pulling that up, Ralph. I forgot about that picture. And y'all see her old hair. You see that old hair, honey. I'm doing something a little different now.
Look, that's the whole purpose of the segment. That you never know what picture I'm gonna pull up. And also too, if you would be willing, I would love to have each of them as a guest on my show as well. So
sure,
I would definitely love it. So the next picture that I do want to pull up is
another one. Wow. So that particular picture, so because I own the largest Black-owned nail salon in the country, but also, you know, to give myself full credit, you know, I was always promoting my team, right? When you're a business owner, a lot of times, you know, you're on the front line and you feel like you're doing all of the work. That's your job. You're the owner. Okay. I hear owners say, oh, my team don't market, my team don't promote. Well, guess what, sis? Guess what, bruh? It's more than social media, okay? And this particular picture was when I was contacted by Wells Fargo to represent them in their Just One campaign. And they had an entire initiative for African American owned businesses about connecting in the community and promoting. And they did a beautiful video about cocoa and, you know, about what I felt like my contribution was. And one of the things that I said, and I still believe this, I'm not a fan of the 100% commission model in the beauty industry. If you guys have ever heard of strategies, they talk about team-based pay. I was doing it well before I found strategies. I always paid people a base salary, always. Everybody in my nail salon was making money, everybody. Because you cannot be in business and have a team of starving people.
Right.
They're not going to be loyal. They're not going to be focused. You're going to have high turnover.
Yeah.
If you are in the beauty business right now during this pandemic, if you've been paying people $10.99, you know, were they able to get unemployment? That makes you a bad business owner. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
If I was in a pandemic and I started my nail salon, everybody would get unemployment easy. Why? Because they had W-2s, they had payroll taxes.
Right.
You know, I always believe that if you're going to be in business, you've got to put people in position to make money.
Right.
So that's why I'm doing 1K one day beauty biz. Because when I ran this nail salon, I was like, wait a minute. I mean, obviously we were making well over $1,000 a day. I mean, you know, this business made me so much money, but there's so much more that I could have done if somebody had just told me, if somebody had just shown me the light, just blown my mind. So anyway, but I'm here now and I'm giving it, you know, I'm essentially giving it, you know, to you while we sit, child.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. So I got one more picture that I do want to bring up. And I feel like with this picture, it brings your personality all together.
What it does? Let me see, Ralph. Let me see. Yeah, she's giving you body. Yes, give it to him, honey. One of my really good friends does an event called Dinner in Ankara. So I don't know where you guys are in the world. So y'all have heard of dinner en blanc, right? That means dinner in white, no shade. But it is what it is. But dinner in Ankara is really a celebration of, you know, of our African heritage, of the beauty of our Africanness. I don't care what shade of the brown rainbow you are on. You know, I think that an opportunity to get dressed and to show out. Whenever I see people with wild hair or colorful lipstick or fancy clothes, I say, oh, that's an African impulse. Right? And so Dinner in Ankara was just a wonderful event, and she's actually going to start doing it around the country, but it's in Philly every year, Dinner in Ankara. And my mama made that skirt for me. Y'all, my mama made that for me.
Okay, nice. So I never been to Philly, but I definitely do want to. Once this whole situation is over, I'm definitely gonna be like traveling a lot because I'm gonna start doing my shows in person. So for sure. So I appreciate you, you know, sharing those experiences with us for sure. So the next segment that I do have is a question of the day, which is, what does success mean for you?
Success for me means more time to create, and whatever that is for me at that particular moment. I'm a creative person. Like I said, you know, sometimes I'll be in my house. I think for Christmas, I was off for a few weeks, and I took that time to sew chair covers. I got this amazing dining room table, and it's got 6 bar stools around it, and I just sewed chair covers. And my success is shown in that because I was able to take 2 weeks away from my business and sew. And just so that's all I wanted to do. And so success for me is having the time to create however I choose.
Right.
You know, however I choose. You know, you talk about going on a tour. Success for me is being able to not have to work my business, and I can go on tour with Ralph. We could do a tour around the country, right? Because my business is still making me money,
right,
whether I'm sitting there or not, right? My influence is still working for me, whether I'm sitting there or not. So that's why that's success for me. Having time to create, to do me and make money.
Right. That's what it's all about. That's definitely what it's all about. So the next segment of my show is called the Big Ten. And I feel like the Big Ten is a crowd favorite, and also the guests love it too, to where it's just 10 questions that I ask you. You get to choose either or. Also, too, for all the people that's watching, y'all can type in y'all answer too.
Okay, y'all type in y'all answer.
All right, so you ready?
Yep.
All right, cool. So number one, everybody back home, make sure that y'all type in y'all answer too. And once again, thank you for tuning into the Learn Me While I Sip show. All right, so question number one, cookies or donuts?
Cookies.
Cookies. Sprite or ginger ale?
I don't want nothing.
Yeah. No, neither one.
I don't like soda.
I'm
not listening. You see, I'm doing the vegan cheesesteak, Ralph.
I know. But you know, in our community, ginger ale is medicine. You know.
That's true. That's true. Girl, child, my daddy done bought me all this ginger ale at the start of this virus. Y'all like ginger ale too? Yeah, no. I don't have neither one in my refrigerator.
Yeah. All right. So also if you're watching, like answer the questions. You know, like type in y'all answers so y'all can be involved too. Next one, pies or cake?
Oh, that's a tough one. And I said none on the other one. I'm saying both on this one. Pies and cakes, I can't decide. I'm getting confused. I want them both.
You got to choose one. If you had to choose one.
Okay, I'll go with cakes.
Over sweet potato pie? All right.
I said both, Bob. You forced me into a corner. Boy.
That's the point. All right. So next one, would you rather speak every language in the world or be able to speak to animals?
Every language.
Every language? All right.
Maybe you'll be all right.
I know. Butter pecan ice cream or salted caramel?
Salted caramel.
Salted caramel with butter pecan? All right.
Yeah, salted caramel is a real 2020 flavor, y'all. I never knew nothing about salted caramel. We got this place called Insomnia Cookies here in Philly. I don't know if they're a chain around the country, but salted caramel, butter pecan is so 1982, Ralph. I can't.
Everybody love butter pecan, so I don't know.
It's all right.
Bathe or shower?
Shower.
Shower. Pudding or creme brulee?
Creme brulee.
Watermelon or pineapple?
Ooh, pineapple.
Pineapple.
Especially if you cut it up for me. That's a no-brainer.
I know. You know, I found out the real way of how to eat a pineapple. Like, you don't even supposed to slice it. You're supposed to take, like little things that you're supposed to
take the little pieces off. I just found that out too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Brownie bites or cookie dough?
Brownie bites. I'm not eating nothing uncooked. I ain't messing with
y'all. Jeans or leggings?
Jeans.
Jeans. All right. So for this last one, and I might have to put you on the spot. For the last episode, we did a duet. But sing or dance?
Sing or dance? Dang. I don't really know how to dance, and I can't really sing, but I think sing. Because I love karaoke.
Oh, yeah. What's your go-to karaoke song?
All right, y'all. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Have you ever met a girl that you wanted to date, but the year to make love, she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you the story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her, I was throwing a concert. She had long hair and a short mini skirt. I asked her her name. She said, blah, blah, blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra.
Ooh.
Hey! That's my go-to. That's my go-to. It's not the only song I remember the words to.
You killed it.
That is Happy Birthday.
Did you say happy birthday?
Yeah, that's the two songs. Them two. I know that. Don't judge me. Ralph, I thought we was getting along.
Out of all the songs.
It's verses to Happy Birthday that y'all don't even know about.
So. I know. All right. All right. So this next segment, it's a fantastic segment, especially for anyone that's watching, even if they own the business already. But for the guests, I have to put y'all on the spot. But it's fun. But it's a way for you to show your personality, right?
Okay.
And this segment is called the elevator speech.
Okay.
So with the elevator speech, I put you in a scenario, and you have 1 minute to tell me what it is that you will say within the scenario. Okay. All right. So the scenario is you go into a big city, New York, LA, Atlanta, wherever, going up to a huge corporate building. You got to go up to the 50th floor. You walk into the building. You walk into the elevator. Right before the elevator doors close, a multimillionaire walks in. What is it that you would say to that multimillionaire to get him or her to invest into your brand?
Wow, that's a good one. And I'm gonna watch this again so I can improve. What would I say? So I would be like, hi, my name is Onisha Claire. We haven't met before, but I want to introduce myself to you because I really think that we have an opportunity. I have an opportunity where we can completely partner together. Let me tell you a little bit about what it is that I do for myself and for my clients. I'm the six-figure solo boss. I help people create multiple revenues in their business. Not only is this a particular system that I operate for myself and my own business, but I've taught over 95 different people how to create this system. Now, let me tell you something. You're like, but Nisha, I'm already making millions. Sir, ma'am, I already know that. But imagine if we were to take this particular platform, if we were able to take this particular program and we were able to spread it across the country. Imagine how many lives we would change. Imagine how many people would go from being check to check, right? Well, how many people would be able to add commissary account? How many people could participate in the American dream if we could just teach people how to make money in their business strategically, effectively, and with joy? So, I mean, it's an amazing opportunity. I have an entire package, an entire platform that I'd love for you to check out. But as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead, give me your number. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to text you something right now. How was that? Was it okay? Was that right?
That was amazing. That was amazing. I knew you would kill it. But that's the whole purpose of the elevator speech, is to let people know and also to let people see that it doesn't have to be a cookie cutter kind of thing. You can just make it your own. Let the person see your personality. Just take it and make it yours, and that's really what it's all about.
Yeah.
So,
and Ralph, I'm an introvert. You know, if in order for me to talk to somebody on a like to talk to somebody like that, I gotta have a whole meeting with myself before I get on the elevator. I want you to know that. I gotta be like, okay, girl, you better open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Speak.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you just did is for anyone that's watching now, anyone that's gonna watch this episode later, like you just showed them, like, man, you know, my elevator speech doesn't have to be so hard. And you just motivated a lot of people just by, you know, allowing them to hear your elevator speech. So, you know, kudos to you on that. Real quick, is there any questions you would like to ask me? Because I see we got like 7 minutes left before we get kicked off live. But
Ralph, you know, I am just so enamored by this transition that you've made from being a barber to being an esthetician. Now this might be off color and it's 6 minutes, but Ralph, one of my girlfriends wants to know, what's going on with you and these Brazilians, honey? We seen you doing that little sugaring on your timeline, honey. We was like, wait a minute, hold on now. Ralph, what's your specialty gonna be? We want to know. Do they gotta come get it in Seattle? What's good? What's your focus?
I'm staying away from Brazilian waxing and sugar. I'm staying completely away from it. I'll do your legs, I'll do your arms, I'll do your chin, I'll do your underarms and everything. I'll do your back. I'm staying away from bikini waxes, sugaring. I'm staying away from Brazilian. I'm not even trying to put myself in that predicament for anyone to say anything about anything. I'm not gonna set myself up for the okie doke. That's what I'm not gonna do.
Ralph said, not today. Y'all not gonna
today.
get me today.
Not today. Nope. I'll refer you to somebody, but I'm not gonna do it myself.
Well, Ralph, when you come to Philly, I just want you to know, though, I got a couple clients for you, though, because I sent a little video. They said, "Oh, Nisha, where he at?"
I tell you what. You know what? I might be smart about it. I might jack the price up on it, just to get me to do it. If you want me to do it, here's my price for it. If you're willing to pay the price, here we go. Sign this consent form.
Yep. Ralph, why cheat the world? Ralph, you know what? That was an excellent point. One of the things that my father told me when I first became an esthetician, I hate doing facials. It's just not my jam. I don't like rubbing people's face, all that other stuff. Yeah. My dad said, well, Nisha, don't not do it. Yeah. Go ahead and offer it and put it at a premium. Yeah. So I do $250 facials. I only use Aveeno products, and that's it. And it's only 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And people willing to pay. It's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna pay it. It's gonna be a handful of people that's gonna pay it. It's a win-win situation. If it's something that you don't like to do, jot your price up on it so that people won't pay for it.
Feel better.
It's gonna be people that's gonna pay for it. And if they do pay for it, do it.
You will feel better because you're being compensated for the disconnect within you. Right. But I also teach people you should have a premium product on your menu. Right. You should have a product that's so outrageous. Let me tell you something. One time I do a service that I teach. It's called brow lamination. Yeah. On any of my pages, you can see I have a digital certification for it. Anyway, I had put the service on my page for $95. Yeah. And I just did it by accident because I was thinking, oh, let me raise the price so nobody will get it while I'm working out the details. Yeah. Child, do you know how many people book for the $95 brow service? No microblading. It's an eyebrow service, y'all. Yeah. And so many people book for that service. It's still $95. Yeah. That's what I offer brow lamination for. So I think everybody should have a premium service on their menu that is a stretch.
Right. For sure. I agree with you. So real quick, thank you so much for being a guest on my show and everything. I definitely do want you to be a guest when I start doing these in person. When I come to Philly, I'm definitely gonna come to your studio, to your spa, to your salon. I'm gonna support everything it is that you got going on and everything. And also too, anybody that's watching, if you know someone that you would love to see on the show, let them know about it. I'd love to have them as a guest. And also too, someone asked earlier if this is going to be am I going to record it? I do record every show, and they're uploaded on my YouTube at Skin with Ralph Cole. You just go to my YouTube, and you can see every single show. I'm going to slowly transition to putting on a different platform, but for right now, every single episode you'll be able to see it on YouTube. Yeah. I try to have them uploaded by the same day, but it takes so long for stuff to upload on YouTube. But if anything, I'm gonna send you the link so you'll be able to have it for yourself, and also too you can share it with everyone that you know. So
thank you so much. Well, Ralph, thank you so much. Thank you for being such a gracious host. Thank you for introducing me to your community. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Again, I hope you take advantage of the 1K One Day Beauty Biz. Like I said, I've got free spaces just for you. If you register right now, it's free. Everybody that gets in, I'm accepting. It's going to be this Monday. The class is $297 normally. It's a $297 class. And I'm telling you, if somebody's teaching you how to make $1,000 a day, $297 is a small investment, but free. Come on now, okay? So I just want to thank you so much. Again, my name is Onisha Claire. I'm the 6-figure solo boss, and my whole goal is to teach you how to do you and make money too.
That's it. Is it any way that you can set up kind of like a and I don't want anything from, but is it any way that you can set up like a promo code to where they type in "Learn Me While I Sip," you'll know that they came from the show? or
if you put it in the notes when you register, just put learn me while I sip, so that way I know that it's from you. But I have it for free right now, and I'll probably have it for free for the next 24 hours while this live is up. So if you watch this even in the replay, I think today is Wednesday, it's going to continue to be free between now and Thursday while this live is up, and you can put learn me while I sip. Okay.
All right, everybody, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The video will be uploaded soon. Okay, thank you.